One thing about Utumsani, very, very much manipulative. When Uzwelake come and express that there are documents that belongs to Mkhize Logistics that are in Dumisani's possession illegally and they're in his house and he would like to get them, Dumisani made it clear that you ain't getting those documents until you make sure that I go back to work. And Uzwelake is like, is that a threat? Like, why should I take you back to work? You are fired. Remember, you are fired for stealing. And Uzulak is like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, but I have forgotten. I don't remember exactly where might I have put those documents. So Uzulake is like, having it a bit difficult to convince Utumsani to give him the documents. He therefore had a discussion with his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law is like, listen, you and Mhlaba were once close, and Mhlaba is easily manipulated. One thing about Mhlaba, like, I know this about Mhlaba, but I feel like I was not really convinced that he is that easily manipulated. One thing about Mhlaba, he is easily manipulated. When Zwelake is like, listen, Mhlaba, we cannot allow your dad to keep on just toying with us like this. For you to prove or to earn my trust again, you need to get me those documents. You're doing it for the company, you're doing it for our children's future, not Umhlaba already Tatazeli feeling validated that yes, he cannot allow his father to keep on taking decisions for him. So therefore he went straight to the house and went to his father's bedroom and tried to snoop around looking for documents. It does seem like Mhlaba will get caught in an act when he is busy trying to look around the bedroom. But he did quickly manage to hide the documents behind his bag. So I'm wondering, will Dumsani notice, will the bedroom be messy? If the bedroom is not messy, everything looks good, it will not be so convincing to me. When you're looking for something in a hurry and in a rush, you make sure that everything is messy. Whatever you pull, you don't close. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if I want Mhlaba to get caught or not. But he's just not manly. He does not have that masculine within him. He's easily manipulated. Man, that's a big turn off as a man.
Guys, I've said this before and I will say it again. I have a feeling that Zwelake is not Mkhize because each and every time he encounters a Sangoma, he tells him abakini bayakufuna, meaning that his real people are looking for him. This most likely means he is using Mkhize's surname, which is wrong, and his real Madlozi are out there searching for him. I don't know, this is a big, huge speculation that I'm making, but I'm just like, what does the statement mean? Abakini bayakufuna. This could mean Zwelake is not Mkhize. Now, I love how the storyline is developing. We are seeing character development and all, but I hate how this wedding thing between Uzwelake and Ubahumi is dragging. I'm like, when is this wedding happening? Wow, okay, now we are getting to see Bahumi's ex is back in the picture, posting on social media, wanting to win back Bahumi, buying flowers, trying to be a good man. You should have been that good man way before Bahumi met Zwelake, but no, you didn't want that, right? However, I'm like, this is a bit boring now, okay? I want to see the wedding. I'm here for the wedding, okay? I want that wedding to happen between Zwelake and Bahumi, and let's get it over and done with. I hate when storyline drags. Like, I really, really do hate it when storyline drags. So, I'm like, hey, Kwababa, please, guys, let's get that wedding over and done with, and let's see what else is coming. Now, Umhlaba have been giving us hard text. Umhlaba and his father, Udumisani, I love Slindile's look. Like whenever Slindile is annoyed and she give you that look that I'm annoyed, because when Utumisani decided to visit Uslindile, saying that you see now things are not going well within the company, it's because ni decide uqosha mina as the head of the family. How dare you like fire a head of the family? And Oslindile's look says it's all. I'm like, I'm here for this look. I am here for Slindile's look. Love it down.
Oh, definitely. Dumisani's wife was wrong for slapping Mhlaba's wife. Oh, that slap landed, okay? So, Dumisani's wife decided, you know what? I ain't gonna be part of this family anymore and their shenanigans. And she went to Ketiwe's house just to get some fresh air. Sana, I like how she stood on business, especially when Mhlaba came in fetch and be like, you know what, Mhlaba, you never defend me. Like, you are your father's puppet. You do whatever that your father says. You are not a man enough. You don't have a voice of your own. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but Mhlaba needed to hear that. He definitely does not have a spine, and he definitely does not have a voice of his own. Now, again, the Mkhize family are trying to mend things, okay? They decided that they are going to have a meeting with Udumsani, even though Udumsani makes things impossible. Wes, he wanted a meeting to be in his house. Zwelakhe had to compromise and be like, okay, you know what, it's fine, it's okay, we're going to go to his house just so that we can nurse his ego. Whilst they are there, the meeting is being held by the auntie of the family, and she is talking that, no, guys, this is not how family issues are solved, okay? First of all, Dumisani, you were wrong for stealing for the company. You should have not stolen money from the family company. Again, Slindile, you were wrong for getting them arrested, which I don't think Slindile was wrong. I like Slindile. Like, oh, Sana, I feel like me and Slindile could be friends. But Dumisani being Dumisani, that man have pride. Oh, Sana, I think more than the fact that Unomona, he have jealousy. More than that, one thing that will definitely kill him one day is his pride. I feel like in this instance, since he got busted stealing, he should have humbled himself. And be like, even if he does not mean this apology, you don't have to mean an apology for you to apologize. But in that instant, he had to just humble himself and be like, hey, I am sorry, I am sorry for 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry for 1, 2, 3. And I'm sorry for 1, 2, 3. Right? But in that instance, that's not what he did at all. Like, he could not humble himself and he could not apologize for nothing. Okay? And he's like, nope, he is very much prideful. He feels like he's entitled to the family business. This is his family business as well. He was there when the company was being built from the ground. So what if he took some money because he feels like he owns the truck and the trucks are directed by him. Okay? So Uzwelakhe was like, you know what? I'm not going to force an apology out of you, Babumkulu. If you don't feel the need for you to apologize, that's okay. I'm not going to sit here and force an apology out of you. But I do want you to know this. You are permanently fired from the company. I don't trust you and Mhlaba, and I will never trust you and Mhlaba. Please, you will never come back from this company. However, I will make sure Uguti icala, siyalisula. We are going to dismiss the case that was opened by my mom. And Unhlanhla, the youngest son, Dumisani, feels like his father is not a good person, of which he is not. He's like, oh, Dad, honestly, you should have just apologized, You should have apologized and own up, and we could have moved on peacefully, all of us. But Dumisani being Dumisani, of course, he takes this as an insult. It's like, Mhlaba, are you trying to insult me? Right now, I'm feeling insulted, boy, by you. But Mhlaba's like, trust and believe. The last thing I'm trying to do is to make you feel insulted.
well, Utumsani being Utumsani, and I pity him in this instance because he ended up chasing Untlantla away, and I feel like he have lost one of his reasonable and sensible sons and left with a spineless son, which is Umhlaba. I'm just like, Umhlaba will never be the man he will never be half of the man that Zwelakhe is. Just half, quarter of the man that Zwelakhe is. Mhlaba is not capable of being that, like, at all. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Makes zero sense. After Zwelakhe caught Mhlaba red-handed stealing from a family company, Zwelakhe decided to fire Mhlaba. Now, on the next episode, we see that Mhlaba went straight to Zwelakhe's house to try and apologize. It seems like Zwelakhe has already shared the information with his mom. Now, Uslindile does say that Mhlaba, I am highly disappointed on you. You are just like your dad. Now, Uzwelakhe says, listen, Mhlaba, it's okay. You disappointed me. I trusted you, but it's okay because you are now fired. You are no longer working for the family company. Mhlaba goes back home and informs his parents that he is fired. However, he does not say the reason why Uzwelakhe decided to fire him. Well, we all know Utumsani. He is hard-headed. He decided that, you know what, it's not up to Mhlaba. Mhlaba does not have a power to fire anyone. It's not his company alone. It is a family company. So therefore, Utumsani drives Mhlaba back to the office and says, you will go to work. It's not Mhlaba's company. But when they get into Mhlaba's office, trying to confront him, why he fired Mhlaba, Uzwelakhe says, you know what? Your son is a thief. Your son is a thief. He has been stealing from the family company. And I know that you taught him to steal from the family company. Now, of course, Utumsani sounds shocked because Umhlaba, guys, because Umhlaba, really, he is a coward and he failed to mention this information to his dad. That the reason he got fired is because he was caught stealing from the family company. Well, Utumsani still insists that, you know what, they are family, they cannot fire each other. Mhlaba needs to go back to work. But then Uzwelakhe decides, you know what, I'm not having this, not today, not now. So therefore, Uzwelakhe does call the security guards on them just so that they can be kicked out of the office. Then Uzwelakhe went home to share this information with his mom. It does look like Uslindile is not happy, like she is not pleased by the fact that Uzwelakhe did not call the police on them. She goes as far as, you should have called the police. Why didn't you call the police on them? Because that's exactly what they deserved. They deserve to be called police up on. But Uzwelakhe is like, you know what, I fired them. And that's all that is important. And that's all that matters, ma. Please do not make matters worse because I have already fired those people. But before we know it, the police were in Dumisani's house. Dumisani and Mhlaba, they were also arguing because Dumisani, I don't know what's wrong with that father, honestly speaking, because he knew that Mhlaba is uqhubekile. He's still stealing from the family company, even after they were almost caught by Uzwelakhe, and Uzwelakhe told them to stop stealing from the family company. But Dumisani knew that Mhlaba never really stopped. So now Mhlaba is pissed at Utumsani, is pissed at Mhlaba to say, hey, wena, how could you steal from me because you were now stealing from me? And then that's when the police arrived and they tried to arrest both Utumsani and Mhlaba. It was so chaotic. The way Ntlantla is not bothered, Ntlantla looks at his dad and his brother like, bro, I'm not bothered by you all's life. Like, your all's life does not even affect me at this point. I'm not even affected by your lives, So it does seems like maybe Unhlanhla would try to school them to say, you guys shouldn't have still or stolen from the family company, and Utumsani will lose it and kick Unhlanhla out of the house. So therefore Unhlanhla will go to Zwelake's house to seek a shelter and say he was actually chased out of the house by his dad. Sana, a lot is about to happen. And I just want to see how will Umhlaba and Utumsani get their job back, especially now that the police are involved. And I'm just like, they deserve whatever. Like, those two, they deserve whatever that they got. They are such horrible people. Sana Zwelake have a poor character judgment. He cannot judge a person. I know they say you cannot judge a book by its cover, but at least you must develop a character judgment, a good character judgment. So it's not Zwelake trusting Umhlaba. Zwelake goes as far as saying that he wants Umhlaba to be a chief negotiator for his lobola so that his lobola can go well. And of course, this does offend his uncle. You know, he asked, why? You don't trust me? And Zwelake is like, no, it's not like I don't trust you. It's because I think Uzwelake at that time, he really felt like Umhlaba is happy for him. And he felt like, you know what, since he feels like Umhlaba's energy, therefore he will trust Umhlaba with the Lobola negotiation, right? Not knowing that Umhlaba has been doing illegal transportation using the Mkhize logistics trucks. So Mhlaba has been doing some illegal shenanigans using their trucks, the company trucks. And when Zwelake find out this, like, I was so scared for his life at first, because like he is approaching unknown people that he does not know that these people could be armed. He's approaching them, he's alone by himself, it's at night. Well, unfortunate for Umhlaba, he was in a truck and he tried to run away, but unfortunately he was catched by Zwelake. And as soon as Zwelake realizes, Sana, the shock in Zwelake's eyes, as soon as he realizes that this is Umhlaba, his brother, his well-trusted brother. I mean, earlier on, they even had a conversation where Zwelake was even saying, you know what, Umhlaba, you really don't have to worry about your daughter's school fees. I will make sure that everything is covered. I will pay for her school fees. I mean, when do you get a family member who offers you such a big relief that they will take care of your child? What a huge relief, okay? Where do you get that? Where? In which world do you get such? So I'm like, now after that moment that they had, now Zwelake is going to realize that Umhlaba has actually been stealing from the company, and doing shenanigans business. We all know how Zwelake is just streets, and he doesn't play when it comes to business. Like, he wants something to go with protocol. He doesn't play with the company like that. You know, he does not want to see the company collapse someday. So he does not play. And now I'm like, wow, you know, this is beyond sad. This is beyond sad. And the sad thing here is that Gwabe, Mhlaba's dad, actually did find out that Umhlaba is doing some shenanigans, but he actually gave him his blessings. He was like, my son, okay, you don't want to die poor, or you just do not want to die poor. If doing some illegal shenanigans help you get ahead in life, go ahead, do them. So I am just worried. I'm not gonna lie. I am so worried about the relationship between Zwelake and Umhlaba. Also, Zwelake just received good news. That's the Lobola negotiations should go ahead. And now this, you know, and the one person that he truly did trusted, which was Umhlaba. This is why I say also Zwelakhe does not have a good character judgmental. Like, he struggles to just judge people accordingly. So I'm like, now he just also find out Uguti, he does not have pure intentions.